Thank you.
Thank you. Good to be here. Now, I know all about Brian because one of the things I get to do as mayor is serve on the board for the airport. And so I'm excited for you guys to hear a little bit about what's going on out at Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. Brian, give us some statistics. How many, obviously we know that Allegiant Airlines is out there and that there's commercial airlines working in Mesa. Oh, yeah. How many different, tell us a little bit about Allegiant and where you can go with Allegiant.
Sure. So Allegiant's our airline partner. They've got 38 nonstop destinations. They grew by a little over 4% last year. They're doing really well. They, in 2015, they added 3 new destinations. They added Memphis, Des Moines, and Fresno. And already in 2016, they've announced that next month they are going to be adding Sonoma County. So they'll be up to their 38 destinations, and they're not done yet. This is a really great market for them. The East Valley has really responded to their high-quality service, and they're really happy here, and we expect them to continue to add new destinations throughout the year.
That's great. Now, I think I heard that last year there were 1.2 million visitors.
1.3 million.
I'm sorry, 1.3 million people got on an airplane at Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport.
Yeah. You know, the airport's a huge economic engine for the East Valley. It contributes about $1.3 billion each year to the local economy in hotel rooms and ground transportation, food and beverage, entertainment, retail purchases. So, I mean, you know, the airport is you know, we're working closely with our other partners in the Valley, but the airport's a big economic engine for the East Valley.
It is, and there's still a lot of room for growth out there, right?
There is, yeah. We've got about 1,000 acres of industrial, commercial, retail land that's still available. We're working hard to find partners. Matter of fact, we just held an event this week at the Mesa Convention Center, which I saw Starla here. The Mesa Convention Center did a great job. Thank you, Starla. So what we did, we created a program, an event called Envision Gateway. And Envision Gateway brought together over 100 industry leaders from not only around the state, not only around the country, but around the world. We had representatives from Germany, from England, from Puerto Rico, and we brought them here to Mesa to talk about the airport, to talk about the East Valley, to talk about the greater Phoenix region, and then to talk about the state and entice them to look to become our partner and invest in the airport and help the airport reach its maximum potential.
That's great. I like to tell the story. I was on our city council back in the mid-1990s when the Air Force handed the keys to Williams Air Force Base to the city of Mesa. And it was kind of like, oh, thanks. You know, I mean, what do we do with this? I mean, everybody could see the tremendous potential in having an airport, but it had literally the same runways as Sky Harbor, 3 10,000-foot runways.
Right.
And it's going to be, we knew it was going to be the source of all of the new jobs, all of the new growth in our community. And then I went away from the city council for 15 years, and I came back as mayor, and it literally brought a tear to my eye. I'm kind of a weepy guy to begin with, but to see how Gateway has just literally become what we were hoping and praying that it would become, you know, 20 years ago when we got the airport. So
yeah, they've done some great things. I got to take my hat off to Jane and the team. I've only been here since September, but one of the reasons that I wanted to come here and work at Gateway Airport is because of not only the potential for the future, but what they've already accomplished. They've taken an Air Force base that was basically being shuttered, and they've turned it into a thriving regional commercial airport. So, with a lot of kick left in it. So, I think some exciting things have happened, but there's a lot of exciting things to come.
Well, thank you for the great job you're doing of marketing the airport. It really is a unique situation. There's some incentives out there available through the legislature and otherwise to kind of help kickstart people that want to invest in property out there or to lease property. There's already some great, who are some of the big employers that are currently out at Gateway right now?
Well, one of the ones that's been in the news most recently is Able Engineering. Able Engineering was just purchased by Textron, which is, Textron is an amazing global company with a lot of firepower behind it. Able Engineering was a small MRO that came to the airport, the city of Mesa and the other member communities at the airport authority put together a deal so that we could bring a first-class company like Able Engineering to the valley. and able, when they got here, I think they had 300 employees, and they continue to grow to 350, 400, 450. They were acquired by Textron, and if you listen to the people at Textron talk about their investment, they're looking to double that over the next 5 years. You've got Cessna, you've got Embraer, we talked about Allegiant, you've got ASU, which is our ASU Polytech, which is a really close partner of ours, and they've got a really cool Nexus City plan that they're looking to really continue to develop the Polytechnic campus, and we're going to be working in partnership with them to make sure that we can share infrastructure and that we are doing smart planning together.
I'm glad you mentioned Poly. ASU Poly is a great part of the Gateway Airport community.
They sure are.
Tempe, just down the road, there's this thing called the ASU Research Park. Fabulous, got all kinds of world-class businesses there. The bad news for Tempe is that it's now full. The good news for Mesa is the next ASU Research Park is at Gateway. It's a 300-acre piece that the city is helping to create the infrastructure for, so we're going to see all those, that really cool environment of a large research park that's the beneficiary of all the ASU spillover is now going to happen out at the Gateway Airport.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah. Brian, thank you for being here. That's a great story. We appreciate learning more about Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. The next guest, you bet. Thank you.